Hi there folks, so today we will be learning functions in Python. So what are functions? Functions are a group of code that have a name and they can be called using parentheses. So when we want to start creating a function, we create def, which stands for defined a function. So this is the function. This is the function that we want to write, and then it's do something, right, and then return what it does, right. So to create a function, we should give it a name. Let's say square, right. We give it a variable square. So what's suppose our function to do is to turn the value of x to a square. So we create x times x, right. Great. So now we have created the function. Let's see the built-in function in Python, the print function. Right. So the print function is a function created in Python to print a value x, right. So let's say here x is equal 1, print x, let's delete this, print x, right. So the print function is a function that prints a variable, right. So now let's see our function that we have created called square. It takes a variable, let's say our variable x is equal 3, and then it multiply the variable by the variable itself, right, and finally it returns the value. So if we run this code, we will be having 9 as an output, right. So let's run this code, defined x, and then let's use square, and then we use our x, it equals 9, right. Let's say here, let's say maybe 5, and then 5 multiplied by 5, here it gives us 25, right. It's simple as this. So now let's go to a little bit advanced methods in writing functions. So let's go back to the print function, the built-in print function in Python. So if we tab on our keyboard, shift and tab, we will have this docstring, some information regarding our the function itself, right. So if we want to go back to our function here, and let's print some information regarding our function. So we came here between parentheses, right, and then we type on our keyboard shift and tab, and here we have signature, square x, docstring, no docstring. So in the docstring we provide information, right, and here where the function is stored and which type, which is our function. So let's add a docstring, right, so to tell people what our function does. So to do so, let's say that this function turns a number into a square, right. So here, great. So now because it doesn't have, it stays the same. Let's say print x, now it's 9, or let's give it a value of 5, it equals to 25. And now let's print some information regarding our function by pressing shift and tab in our key. Now you can see here that we have docstring, which says that this function turns a number into a square, right. We have written that here. So this is actually how you can build a function in Python the easy way. See you in the next video.